Okay, hi guys. Today I will show you my daily practice with making very quick sketching in sketchbook. So I every day I use my big marker pen and uh, go through pages of sketchbook, and this is kind of quick sketches, notes for future um, inspirations. When this is like my notebook where I try to pour my ideas, and it is this very nice warm up before starting a day or work. So you can see this is like extra fast and extra intuitional way of working. This is also the kind of approach I use on in digital when you can see this on my other films on YouTube. So like the black and white sketches, compositional sketches, and so on. So this is like really fast, simple drawings that we that I that I wor it's on only marks like quick marks, and there is idea behind it, but I take it from my head. So it's like I try to be as fast as I can before I start to overthink. So for example, here is some kind of maybe like landscape with a small hill and a village inside it. So this is it's really great to start a day with these sketches, and um, later on you can review your sketches, and then you can remember, for example, your initial ideas, what you were thinking, or not what you were thinking, but just like the idea that emerged from this sketch. So you don't want to be too much invested inside in this sketch. So for example, just you have first impression in your mind's eye. Let's imagine you are thinking you are for example, you have this square, and now mm, you want to draw something and start drawing before you start thinking, and then some shape will pop in your mind, and maybe some idea from your visual library or from your subconscious mind, or how, I don't know what is it, but it's this is this approach is like automatic drawing. Even, I don't know, you know, there is some kind of exercise with automatic drawing where you just start to write, automatic writing, and you start to write some ideas, and they are more like flowing out from you. They may be some kind of babble, but or gibberish, but they are it is very cool way to start a creative process with just pouring out some marks, putting marks on paper. And also I really like this exercise, this practice. This is almost meditative practice where I can just put some stuff on the paper and just move on with another one and another one. So when I work, for example, in digital, oh man, I need to clean this table, but whatever. So when I usually work, of course, in digital, so I do make digital illustrations, concept art, and so on. But this approach is like going back to the roots, where you can just sit with your pen with really simple tool. You can, and I like the big tool, like the marker tool, because it is so unforgiving, so crude, that you must be bold with your moves, and you cannot just like correct this what you something, so you must think ahead, kind of think ahead, or it's like you are on one side very loose and creative, and you let yourself just flow through the page, but at the same time you are you want to be precise in some way. So you have something in your mind and you put some marks and you want to understand, maybe try to work on the composition on the picture. So we are like I'm going through these pages, and every day when I wake up I drink my coffee and I write some notes, some journaling, and then I open my notebook and just make these simple drawings that they help me. And this is a cool exercise. This is cool practice to be, to start with something creative every day. So even if you are like tired and you don't have anything to in mind, you don't have to think about it. And this is a really cool thing. Cool drawings drill. And later, I can just, if I want to be inspired, I will try to make some illustration from it. So like it was when I showed you in last video, maybe not last, but one video with Blender where I make some simple take this kind of sketch from Photoshop where I make very simple lines and shapes, and then I try to rebuild this in 3D, so make very simple 3 or 2 shapes, and then from this very simple composition you can look for some interesting idea that will pop in your mind while looking at it, and then you can take some colors from some other painting or some photo reference and then build something interesting and new. And this is the infinite way of generating ideas, notes that you can later interpret on your own. So this is really cool. It's like very fast notes. This is the sketching. So if you are, for example, paralyzed by sketchbook, you have a sketchbook. So look, you have a sketchbook, and it's really nice, and you start to be paralyzed. Oh man, I need to make it beautiful. I need to be, to show to people. And this is the exercise that I like to make, because this is the sketches I make, and they are very simple, very very like that. So I can see myself what's there, but maybe someone will not understand them. But it's only for my information what to do next, how can I use them, or even I don't use them. They are like nice. They are nice to have. You can have your full sketchbook with drawings, and this is really nice. Really nice thing. And of course, in my case, I like to be fast with my drawings. It really helps. I don't like to be working on my sketches for a long time and my pictures. So maybe this way of thinking will be more I don't know how to say, more in line with someone else who is fast working. But I think everyone could benefit from this, because if you are like to be perfectionist, and this way of thinking forces you to be not perfectionist, because you cannot erase anything. You must think about the form, and that's it. So okay, the last page. And the sound of this not pencil but this marker is really cool on the page. Okay, let's make some house, or I don't know, some ruins, of course, in the background. Maybe this is a forest, some kind of trees. The composition is like that. You can put some people, and then later on I can interpret it in on my own when I will be looking at this. So okay, let's make one not last, but Okay, da da da. And something, maybe spaceships flying. Classical stuff like planet, we have spaceships flying, and just put some marks and that's it. Okay, so this is my daily exercise, and that's so you can make your interesting sketches every day, and then you can have your ideas. It can be on paper. You can have your big papers, and then you can draw them, make them, put some marks, and this is how I make it. So I hope it can be useful for you. Okay, bye. Thanks.